side. Her jellyfish floats, squishies glow, lights up her coat. Hey, bounce, bounce, Siri and Squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. Squishy shines in pink and blue, a wiggly friend with a heart so true. They get it go loud. They leap so high, jumping stars up in the sky. Bounce, bounce, Siri and Squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. When the world feels big and wide, Siri knows Squishy's by her side. Through puddles deep and hills so steep, together their bond they'll always keep. Bounce, bounce, Siri and Squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. Siri skips through fields of green.
Good afternoon, guys, gals, and everyone in between. Siri here. What's that saying? Siri, I don't know what that is. What is that? I'm seeing this little... Oh, that's the sticker party. Oh, interesting. Okay, I was just trying to figure out what was under my thing. I'm like, what is that? I don't know what that is. Anyway, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hello, Oliver. Let's get on the right. Nope, that's not the right one. Okay. So I'm torn because I want to announce the contest, but only 2-3 people are on. And I would have to announce it over and over again. But I kind of had this surprise plan, so I'm not sure. So let me take a quick drink of water. And let's see. Now, I've had a headache for the past 4 days. I haven't said anything. If it keeps going for much longer today, I might take a break. I can't do anything about it if I take a break, so I don't know why I'm taking a break. We'll see how I feel. It's right here. It's like a tension headache, I think, or something. It's right into my brain. I just want to go to sleep. Anyway. Hey, getting old is not fun. I am not kidding you. When you all get to 50, I want you to think of Siri and go, holy heck, she was right. This stinks. Anyway. Actually, by the time you guys get to 50, it'll be like holograms and avatars and preservatives. You won't feel a thing. Oh, I want to see. Yeah, let's go look at that. You got to get on. Oh, are you friends with, Siri? Oh, this is a new character. Huh. I went to there. I don't know. Okay, wait till I'm back on a character. That's what we'll have to see. We'll see that in a minute. What did I do? Lazoo. I'm kind of missing Buddy. I might have to turn it back on. Hi, Tweena. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you the new contest before you disappear. We got enough people on now. New contest. Okay. Have you guys ever been really scared? Like super scared? Okay, so my idea is to do a pre-start for my Halloween house because we're getting close. I mean, we're not real close, but it'd be nice to get it over. Ooh, a dog. Yeah. So I'm going to do a house of what really scares me. Now, you don't have to do a whole house. You can do a figure, you can do whatever. Just show me what really scares you. No blood, no guts, no gore, just something that really scared you before. Okay? I mean, if it's a horror movie, you can put the movie there. Just don't put the scary parts in there. So maybe Tweena, as you walk out, you spawn into your house and you're out on a plank and there's just nothing below you. Oh, that would do it for me. That would do it for me. You know, I don't like heights. Okay, so I'm going to show you what mine is. And this is what I'm going to work on this weekend. And we're going to give this house away on Monday. So this is my, and just the landing's probably, yeah, landing was kind of a little rough. But this is my scary place. I just gave it a little bit of start. Can anybody guess what it is? What is it? What scares Siri? Hey, Newman. It is. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm going to do a Five Nights at Freddy's house. We're going to do, let's see if I pull this up. We can do, up at the top, I'm going to do the logo. And then I'm going to do these guys on the stage. Kind of like that too. But, you know, my way. So, yes. So, anybody who participates in doing their scary thing gets an extra name on the wheel. Anybody who has a sub gets an extra name on the wheel. And then everybody always gets a. Okay, see you later, Tweena. I'll be happy to see what scares you. Ooh, yeah, that would be cool too. Now, if you want to do Chucky killing someone, just don't. You can have him chasing someone, and you can have him chasing someone with a knife, I think. But don't, no blood. No, ah! Just have him chasing him. But no, yeah, Chucky's scary. Uh, you can. Now that we have this, I can log her off. She's my new. We have her for my Five Nights at Freddy's house. It's gonna be so cool. Sorry, that was Annie. No blood and guts. No. After we're done with the contest, you are welcome to put the blood and guts on it. I'm not even tall enough to the blood. I made it so we are kid height because, man, the first time I went into Chuck E. Cheese when I was a little girl, it creeped me out. Like, it shouldn't have. That should have been the most wonderful place on earth. But no, the animatronics, I sat there, I was like, I think 11 or 12, and I just sat there like this the whole time, like, those are so creepy. Yuck. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do there. I'm going to close this now because I don't need it. And let's pull up Siri. Let's see. Oh, Siri! I, excuse me. Ooh. Oh, Shelly's still texting me. Okay. You saw nothing. Oh, still to remind you, anybody who participated in last week's butterfly thing, I have a gazillion butterflies to hand out. I have neons. I have neons. I have neon. I have neon butterflies. So please come see me because I have neons to give away. The mega is galaxies. And this is what I did to the town. I put a neat little thing here. You know, we got this. Oh, I pulled out our sheepdog and I handed him the keys from the Gibbon event. And now I don't have to do that. And he's sitting there like that. That's so cute. Don't burn down the stove, lads. Oh, my Lord. Okay, so this Serenity is actually, that's my username. Hey, I don't know. How are you? Welcome. Ooh, noodles after midnight. Okay, just waiting for that. I'm gonna put my name back now. But that's my username. If you want to send me an invite, I will come on and off again. Siri. Annie? Did he forget to close the back door? I think he forgot to close my back door. Annie Grace, come. Mimi, come here. I want to feel you. Come here. I need to see if you got sun on you. Come here, let Mama see you. Come here all the way. Let Mama see. I want to see how hot you are. Come here before it cools off. Come here. Annie comes. Sorry, I have to see if the door's open. It's the only way I can do it. Come here. Come on, Grace. You hold for a minute. Come here, Annie. Nope. Well, maybe. Now, the good question is, where's Mimi's? Mimi! Who? What happened? Oh. Oh. Is Blue a boy? I thought Blue was a girl. Is Blue a boy? Oh, okay. I was like, is this a low situation? Oh Lord, because I've known Blue for a while, so I was like, oh Lord. Mimi. I don't know where Mimi is. So just once I know, guys, I'm so sorry. Oh, there she is. Oh, good. I had to make sure she was inside. Here, Annie, you want to? Here, Annie. Here, I hit her in the butt with one. There, have two more. There. Now everybody's got feed the beast out of the way. Oh, blue equals boy. Oh, okay. Oopsies. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Lo. I feel so bad. You just sat there so quietly and let me call you a girl. I did that one time before too to Winter. Winter dressed so beautifully and built so beautifully and everything. I thought Winter was a girl too. Did the same thing to Winter. Winter dresses so gorgeous. Oh my Lord. Where's Winter been? Winter school should be over. Winter should be back. Oh, hey, Nathan. Second drink. I'm drinking electrolytes today. I'm hoping that maybe my headache is just dehydration. So I'm going to try that. That's true. That's true. You're outside my house. That sounds like a threat. That sounds like a threat. Oh, it's locked. There you go. Forgot about that. Which Serenity are you outside? Oh, I only have one character on, so it must be this one. Hey, let me. Oh, wait. There you are. And drive you mad. Boy, you're good at that flyer. You want the yellow one, I think I heard you say? Have a yellow butterfly. Okay. You may, yeah. Oh, are you not accepting items? Lord, everybody makes me push the button. You know how old I am? Button pushing takes time. I like this song. You maniac. Although I really enjoyed Pitbull yesterday. That was kind of fun. It made a party day. The hanging vines closer, they're really boring. They're super boring. Nothing we can do about the top of them, unless there is one thing you could do. You could take the curve, and I was kind of thinking about that. You can take, just a second. Lo, I know you're there. I'm not ignoring you, I swear. She asked a question, you know how I am. I was thinking you could take, woo, this across the top. And then just for laughs. So I think you could take this, because I don't like those little pokey poke things. That's just dumb. So see, you can do this to get rid of them. I had just done this earlier and didn't do that. Hello. Hello, Mr. Illist. I always know who that is because he's the only one that calls me Miss Siri. Okay, and one more, and then we'll go look at Lowe's. Okay. You think that's smaller? What do you think of my town, Illist? I think it's beautiful. There. Now you can, and of course the flowers are just little vases. I put the, well, you can see it from this one. This one didn't get in right. Now you can see what I did though. You can see them, I put them in at about a 30-degree angle and then just pulled them out till the flowers showed. And I dyed their glass a dark green so it would not show. There you go. And then you just got to think about how plants grow. You know, a plant never grows evenly. It does weird things. Sometimes things break off and it's always random. And that's what makes, I honestly think that's why my stuff looks, woo, I love that thing so much. I think that that's what makes my stuff so different is I've seen everything in the world basically, and I know how it behaves. And so that's all you have to do is you just got to experience stuff. You can only create what you know, you know? Oh, I also put this on here. So we've got, that's, it fired that one. Oh, and to solve this other corner on this one, I made a cannonball hit there. And there's not a problem with that one not working, so. And we had to add new cannons to the place because there was only one. So now we got 3, and we can be pirates, and I've added a pirate wheel, so you can be the captain. Oh, apparently there's a bed. Oh, that's the captain wheel bed. Okay. So this can be your pirate ship if you'd like. Okay, let's go see Lowe's. What glitching blue piece? Glitching blue piece. What glitching blue piece? Huh? I want to know what's glitching. Well, I'll find it when I come back. I'm going to go look at Lowe's thing, and then we'll look at the glitching blue piece. It's Christmas 2018. You could do that. I'm okay with going back a little bit. And Halloween. Whoa, what are we looking at? Oh, it is. Yeah. Everybody, I have a vault. This is the most expensive chair on earth. I love this chair. I have a vault that I keep it. That's really nice. That's really cool. I'm trying to see if you're missing anything that we have, but I think you've got everything I've got. I don't even know why these are things. But no, I think you've got everything. I use this and turned that into a bear rug. That makes a nice bear rug. Aw, that's dingy. They won't let you clone things. That, and it's also silly. They take things out of the game. If they're gonna take things out of the game like this, I mean, dudes, they're missing a whole market for us builders. If they did packs like they did pets, throw in, give us, you know, a pack for $5 that was 5 new pieces of furniture that come in the game and then leave, like collecting pets, people would buy that. I would buy that. I would sadly buy that, but I would buy it. Yeah, they need to do that where you can buy, give us collector's items. Nice. That's very cool. And the candy bowl, you can only have, I think, what did Tweena say? You can only have 12 of the candy bowls, I think. Maxie, hello. Oh, Shelly's still sending me pictures. Her phone is very slow. Okay, just to remind you, I announced this week's contest is to make something scary. No gore, no blood, no violence. I forgot to say no violence, please. But something that scares you. Mine is Five Nights at Freddy's, so therefore I'll be making a Five Nights at Freddy's house this weekend and giving it away on Monday. So if you like Five Nights at Freddy's, you know what to do. If you participate by making a scary something, gore is the inside on the outside. So none of that stuff. Just keep it, you can make it look like a serial killer, and you can even put bodies. Just don't put gross stuff. We don't need to see gross stuff. Huh, Annie? No. Later, if you want to keep it, you're welcome to gore it up. It doesn't have to be a whole house. It could just be a scary monster. It could be anything. Come on, Vance. Yay! But mine is Five Nights at Freddy's. That scares the pants off me. As we know, I said the first time and the only time I played that game, when I lost and his little face is right there, I threw my phone because I was so scared. I was like, ah! And my phone went and it shattered the phone. And I got grounded from playing that game ever again. Yes, I sure. Okay. But yes, Lo, this is very cool. Oh, and there's Chad. My headphones on like a good girl. There we go. Headphones. Okay. Well, that's. Oops. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Hi. Actually, it's Chad. I should say salut. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'm going to. That's really cool. Yes, we've had. I did. Oh, what did I do? Oh, do I have the chandelier? I'm sure I have that chandelier. That's the one that people used to make a lot of flowers with? I think. Wait, is that the chandelier I used to turn into those things from Avatar? I don't know. I play on a PC. I used to play on laptop, but my laptop, it got pooped. it got ruined. I cracked the screen on it, and on accident I fell asleep with it on my lap and it fell on the floor and cracked. Of course, it fell on carpet and cracked. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, and then once your screen's cracked on your laptop, it's a very expensive fix. They don't tell you that. And it was so cracked I couldn't even see it. It like really cracked it, of course. And so yeah. No, we do competitions for pets is what we do here. We are a building community and we build things for pets. And we have contests. Our new contest is to build something scary, something that scares you. And then by Monday, and then I'm going to work on the Five Nights at Freddy's house. And then on Monday, we'll give away the Five Nights at Freddy's house. And probably pets. Probably pets. Okay, so I put 10 pets. Sorry, those words got stuck in there. I got 10 pet stands in here, and I got 10, remember, in front of each one of those. The way I put it back together, so it has to be on Monday. Oh, did Maxie come and leave? What did she say? I missed Maxie? Oh, what'd she say? Let me scroll up here where I can see. No, she didn't say she was leaving. Are you guys messing with me? No, they're messing with me. They're messing with me. Yes, she's AFK. Okay, when she gets back, we'll show her her house. Okay, so where we're at now on quit, just stop pushing buttons. Jeez Louise, girl. I don't know why I'm pushing 5 million. It's just gonna push me. You're pushing me off, Flick. Yeah. Okay. So what is this blue piece that is not correct, sir? Blue piece that's not correct. I don't know if you're in here, in chat or not. I'm sure quality control will find me against. Oh, wait. You don't see the glitching line? No. Am I guessing it's a glass glitch? Is it a glass glitch? Stick. I hate glass. Does anybody hate glass? I hate glass. Okay, let's put this on poop graphics. Graphics quality, potato. Oh. Oh. And here, I think I'm good at what I do. Why did I say ow when I chose that one? Hmm. Okay, no, I did not see that because my lovely PC prevents me from seeing boogery graphics. Oops. Stop that. Everybody needs to play on a PC. It's so much better for building, at least. Do you imagine the glass sculptures I could do? No, I can't tell. Does that look right? You're still not over Captain Jack? Okay, I think that's right. That looks right. All we can see is the one little join. Okay, and this one's wrong too. Yay me. I did do that part fast. I'll take this. I'll take this hit. This one's definitely on me. Oops, should be one more probably. Ooh, that's too far. Come on, booger. Oh, by the way, hi, Chad. I think I said hi, but I rudely didn't say hi nice enough. It was all you got on at about the same time everything else was going on. There we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. So therefore, oh no, wait, that one. Nope, that one's flashing too. I hate glass, you guys. Actually, I should absolutely love glass because the glass in this game is beautiful. But dude, I hate doing it on PC for you guys. Okay, the glass is fixed now. Anything else you need? Let's see. Settings. I'm putting this back up on I love my eyes setting. See, isn't that much better? It looks prettier this way. Here, he said he's not over Captain Jack. Let's look at Captain Jack again. He can look lovingly into your eyes. I was going to put highlights in his eyes, but I think his dark eyes are good. I like these for sure. I don't add people onto this account. In fact, I'm supposed to lock the door. I don't. Oh, I just threw you out low. I'm sorry. I don't add people on this account. This is an account that I'm doing for commissions. This isn't even my real. This is not even my real thing. Yeah. So no, I don't have my main on. But yes, there's Captain Jack Sparrow. Part of the darkness under his eyes, up close here, I want you to see. Part of the darkness of his eyes are the inside of that donut I made dark, but also part of it's shadow, because if you look from the side, his eyes are very deeply set, and there is you can even see a hole through there. I made it so it's really dark and shadowy under there, like his eyes are. So, yes. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I added, I made it so it's nicely lit at night. I think this one is pretty much, this area, I think, I'm going to say it's pretty much done. I thought I wanted to put more people in there, but then I realized these people standing up would be like this tall, and then these guys would look small, and that'd be weird. So I just kind of left it. Look, there's a good hiding space for anytime you want to play hide and seek. This is a good place right here, as long as your dress isn't big. Anyway, but yeah, I think it looks so pretty. Lit up at night. It looks really good. I had to add more stuff because I realized the whole back half of the island was bare, so I just filled it in with clouds and trees. But I think that's looking pretty good. This, I think I declared this pretty much done. If I have, I'm not telling you where any of the Mickeys are going. What's happening is I'm going to get this all done. And when I'm about to put it together, I'm going to sneak on a server all alone. I'm going to hide all the Mickeys. And then I'll put up how many Mickeys there are, and then only I will know where the Mickeys are, and you're going to have a fun time finding them. I'm so excited. That's, you know how fun that's going to be? No, I did not get the carousel worked on. That's probably next. What do we have left? Since this is done, we have carousel left. We have, oh, and then I forgot a huge piece. I was about to oh yes, I'll tell you how many there are, but what I'm going to do is break it up by section. So I'm going to put a sign in front of each area that says how many hidden Mickeys there are on each island too. So you don't have to so that way it's easier for the kids too. You can skip looking at how many Mickeys there are as an adult if you just want to do the whole big puzzle. That would be very hard though, I think. Let's see. Oh, that's such a good idea, Oliver, but now you told me, so I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But I love the way the this turned out at night. Oh, and I don't know if you have a sheepdog or not, Maxie, so I have a sheepdog and keys for you. You probably have keys. But I have a sheepdog and keys, and that looks so super cute, him sitting there with the keys, doesn't it? He's a little small, but I think it's absolutely adorable. Oh, that would be cool if they can find all the Mickeys. Oh, good. Okay, well, awesome. The sheepdog there looks the best. I tried the Great Pyrenees, and he's okay. He looks the most scraggly. You wanted it to be true to the genre. He should probably be beige like Benji, but otherwise he's pretty good. But yeah, no, I think this is very pretty. Your friend is waiting for you. Oh no, I nailed him. At night, his face is perfect because his cheekbones come into play here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to say that's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Oh, on a crate or barrel. Oh, that's a good idea. Crate would be good. Yeah, thank you. Now, we do have a couple things that I really want to do before we even consider this finished. There are a couple little Easter eggy things I want to put in. We need to finish. The other thing, dude, I need a list. She needs to give me a list of which, give me a list of which characters are most definite that you want to see in your house. So the obvious ones are, I am going to do Donald Duck. He has to be in there. Pretty sure I have to do Goofy. Well, I could do Minnie Mouse, actually, because we have Mickey Mouse, and I can just photocopy them because they're the same thing, but with eyelashes. So those. But you decide, Miss Maxie, which characters you want in here. Yeah, I figured that was going to be tough for you. So I'm also going to do Stitch because he's my favorite character. So that's the Secret Siri character, is the Stitch character. I'm going to hide him as well. If you can find Stitch, you get maybe the first person to find Stitch after I get him in there and hidden will get something secret too. I'll make a little mini Stitch somewhere because Stitch is my favorite character. Because Ohana means family. Nobody gets left behind or forgotten. There, that is good. Awesome. Ooh, Ratatouille would be good too. Why does it not surprise me that our lovely French Canadian loves the little French rat? Doesn't surprise me at all. Okay, so I'm going to call that done. Other than a couple little things that I was going to put in there, but I'm going to take a whole day before I put things together. So the day that I plan to put this together, the day before it, I'm going to spend the entire time of my private time going through and doing quality control. And I'll probably ask Illis to come do quality control with me. Because putting Disney together, you know things are going to glitch. And I'm just going to rage against the machine about it. Okay, let's say this is done. So this one's done. Let's go to double check Disney rides. Oh, no, wait. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick little list of what we have to get finished. Okay, in Disney rides, Prince Eric. No! I hate Prince Eric too. My Prince Eric didn't turn out much better than yours, honestly. I didn't like my Prince Eric. Uh-oh. Um, I forgot. I need to decorate the whole bottom of this. I will do that tomorrow morning with my own time. I'll finish this. What I'm going to do is I've decided I'm going to take the rugs that are rectangular and slap them in a decorative fashion around this in blue and white or blue and blue, one of the two. And maybe look like it's dripping some of the water. Maybe, we'll see. I'm going to think about it. But that one is a private time. Also, I'm building the rock. The rock has to go right here. Yes, yours is way Prince Eric-ier. I agree. He was pretty Eric-ier. Yes. Prince Eric, if he were Eastern Indian. He had the darkest skin ever. Prince Eric went on vacation to the Bahamas and got tan. Super tan. Super, super. He deleted him. He deleted the best character I've ever seen. I'm so mad he got rid of. I should have demanded that you give me a copy of that, Oliver. I should have demanded it. Leah, you're supposed to be my side wingman here. Give me good advice. I should not have let him delete that. No. I should have taken it. Wait. No, he's still in the house? I demand that you get on and show us all Prince Eric. He needs to see. He needs to see the light of day, Oliver. He demands to see the light of day. Okay, so that I'm going to fix on my own. Oh, add to the list of characters the 3 hitchhiking ghosts that are supposed to be here. These 10 things, I want her to put ghost pets in here so she can float our ghost pets around here. In here, it's going to be the safari pets. In here, it's going to be any of the Arctic pets anywhere around here. And then on the last one, she can put monkeys or whatever she wants to put that's going to be in there. She could even put dogs and cats and rats and things around the village. The thing. So that's pretty perfect. This one, while I'm fixing the other one up, I'm going to come over here. Even though every time I come in here, I do a little something more to it. And it's really taking off. I got to finish these ropes for sure. And, I was also going to put designs on the side of this. But I think on this one, I'm thinking something special. thinking something very special, but I want to make sure I can do it before I tell everyone that I can. Okay, so we've got this. Otherwise, that's going to be pretty good. I'll make, and then she can put pets in and around everywhere here. So that's good. Let's see. So this one's square and nothing to work on today. Disney's Carousel. Well, first, before we do that, let's go to Disneyland. Oh, Todd joined. Todd's gonna be in the village today. I'm so excited. We need a hunter so bad. Sorry, Todd. Chad's brother got on, and that. Let me mute myself so I don't drive Todd crazy. But so Chad's brother got on, and he's going to join Chad in the medieval village we've been working on. I'm excited to hear them rage. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. So I've got to do all of this on this side too a little bit to finish with you guys here. Let's make characters today. We have everything ready elsewise. I'll finish this on my own. I kind of want this to be, if I sit here and do this, I'm not going to take the time and detail to do it. And look at how detailed I've already started it. So I kind of feel like I need to continue. Oh yeah, it should be a huge, I want to see it. That'd be really cool. Okay, so today let's build in Disney Pirates. Let's do figures in here. Okay. Should I try and build the rock first? I mean, we can do his body, and if I hate his face, I can... Let's see if we can build the rock today. I think I can do that. Oh, I know, right? I don't think they're ever going to fix that cloning bug. Right? I think it's by appointment only. Videos. I'm going to do a video of things. But I'm going to do... Tweena's going to... She wants me to record and she'll make the video. Excuse me, sir. I was taking a drink. There we go. Now you made me split my glasses. Oh no, I just split my face. That's okay. Okay. Why are you sitting there just staring at me so creepily? Why? You know, you need a bath. Your long fur's you got your, look, yeah, all your winter fur is coming out. No, you can't eat your winter fur. Gross. Nasty. Nasty, just pull it out. You can tell on Leah that she's got winter fur because it shows up, see, right? I don't know if you guys can see this or not. She's got this white line here. Let me see. Make this big face. Oh, you guys can barely see that. But see, there's like a little white line right here, and that's all dead fur. And once you get rid of it, it's all nice and she's happy. Right now, she's kind of itchy, but I think that's why she's staring at me. I did this earlier today, and she really likes it when you take the fur out, and she tries to eat it.
Siri skips through fields of
Whoop,
green.
wrong one. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, Parker, you could make money off of this. Charge tickets. Okay, let's pull up. So just a reminder, this weekend I'm going to be doing Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm going to be so scared doing that. That's going to be so scary. And I'm going to give it away. I'm going to retain the characters, though, because I'll probably retain a copy of the house, because what I'm going to do is open it up, and for my Halloween, I have a really good idea. So mine's going to be Five Nights at Freddy's, but ranked up a few. But you'll get the exact same characters I'm using, so that's going to be awesome. Okay, let's do... Maybe I should push the button and talk because you guys are just not talking at all. It's boring. Sorry. I'll play with my chat. I missed you guys. I'm just excited. Okay, I'll be quiet again now. I'm just like I can hear you the whole time anyway, by the way. I'm just messing with you. Chad, he's like, don't pay attention to us. He says, go play with your chat. Okay. We're going today we are going to do the rock. Let's see. The rock 3D model. I'll put in Jungle Cruise, but I doubt that's going to help much. Okay. Ooh. Oh my. Well, I was pretty sure there would be some of the rock here. Yeah, let's get one where he's wearing clothing. That's probably better. You don't know who the rock is? Did you not watch? Did you not watch Jungle Cruise? You know who the rock is. Dwayne Johnson was a wrestler. Has lots of big muscles. Oh, he's also in everything. Uh, Jumanji. Oh, you're talking about someone in there. I'm like, I thought Maxie just told me she did not know who The Rock was. And I'm like, it's random. But no, now I'm following the conversation. So just ignore me. I'm here for entertainment value only. Okay, let's see. I'm seeing better ones up here. So I'm going to push this. And I want to know where this one is. Look at his face on that one. People have been crazy. No, but I like Sketchfab. Oh, dude. Oh, they put that in there. That's crazy. I just want his face from Sketchfab so we can turn his nose. We can look at everything. I love him on Sketchfab. We're gonna have to go back the other way. Okay, we'll take. I didn't like that face. Hi guys. I don't like that face. This one's dumb. Let's put in just Dwayne Johnson. I just want his face. Doesn't. I mean, it does and it doesn't. I don't want to work off a model like that. Dwayne John. Oh, poops on a stick. I'm not letting you go that much farther. Search. Search. Oh, Lord. I'm not making fun of this because I'm an art teacher, but for a first try, not bad. I'm hoping that this is not a. That's not bad. 4 years ago. I'd be interested to see what he makes now after 4 years. Okay. Okay. Well, then let's just go back to. Oh, come on. I didn't think he's going to be this hard. These other ones look really good. So why don't I just use one of his wrestling ones? I'm not going to be able to turn it around like I want. But let me pull up him on Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise. Oh. Rock. So much easier to type The Rock than Dwayne Johnson. Images. Oh yeah, I want his whole outfit. That sounded a little bit more passionate than I meant that to sound like. I meant, oh yeah, I want to see his outfit, not oh yeah, I want to see his outfit. There's a difference in the way you say things. Ooh, should he wear this outfit? We can make stripes go up and down. He loved this outfit. Let's do that outfit. Love that outfit for real. One by one by one. Okay. Didn't I make it? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's start then. And I'm also trying to build today in the app I don't usually build in. The other one's being weird, so we'll see if this one works well. I don't know though. It's the one that spins more than the other one spins. Might drive me crazy. Okay, we're gonna start on this clothing before we get to the hard part of his face. If I remember correctly, he's wearing boots. Let's also see if I can get a whole body shot of him in here. I always have to be careful. I hate to type, whole body or, full body or any of those, because on The Rock, you could end up with some really random things you don't want to see. So you always be real careful what you're asking for on the Google Net. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it that hard to find his boots? Now, The Rock just doesn't really, it's not my thing. They're boots, finally. That only took me 20 years. They are cuffed over thigh knee boots. They're like leather waders. Oh, that's a cute outfit, though, too. Oh. Nah, I like that one. I like the big stripes. And then more stripes on his arms, but different stripes. I like that. Okay, let's start this. That's actually kind of cute. But yeah, oh, what are we talking about? Blue is one of the members of, is someone that all of us have known for a while. No, I don't think she got me Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so let's start with his, well, do I want to start where I'm not supposed to start? No, let's start with padded. And of course, let's look at his thighs. This whole stream might be sketchy, I warn you. Let's look at his thighs. Okay, they are baggy. Honestly, if we had one of those trees, what tree I'm thinking of with these creases? If we had just that plain old tree, but didn't have a block on the bottom, you could low key use those for the thighs or for fabric and stuff. Because that totally looks like one of those trees to me. Okay, well, we're going to have to make it. Oh, my chat just died again. Booger on a stick. Just a second. Let me close the window and reopen chat. And restream. You got to get with the picture. Okay, now let's build. Okay, it's going to be in a khaki color. Let's see how fast. You want to see how fast I can build The Rock? Feeling like a speed day. Let's do a speed, because I can always correct it when it's wrong. Okay, thigh. I mean, Lord, girl. Roll yourself. Okay, let's make this dark. Okay, we're going to make this, that's his thigh. I have to look at this right. So, if this is thigh, thighs are never straight up and down. All legs come out a little bit like that. It's always a little bit of a V. Always. We don't stand straight up and down unless, not even if you're a twiggy kind of skinny person, I don't think. It does have, oh, I think it turned this off. Oh, now I turned it off. There we go. Did I? It does have really good quests in it. And stuff like that. I like it. Going back to my chat. It's got so many buttons on the back of my ear, I don't know what to push, so I should probably just leave them alone. Okay. Chad just had to do a drinking competition in the game. He was very excited. Okay, so that's starting to get there. Now, you could, if you weren't a stickler, you could pull this down like this and use that for the base of the boots. Because see how there's a little bit of, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. See how there's a little bit of a round thing here? That can be like the back of his calf, and this could be his knee. So I think you can just leave that like that, and that's not going to be that big a deal. Let's get cloned. Let's make another pair of boots. I've been using these for boots lately. I don't know whether I started this out because it was lazy or because it's a little bit longer and it's organic. You know, it's got that in and out shape to it. But I think these really do make the best boots. I hate spending so much for shoes. I don't spend this much for shoes in real life. For sure. But it just seems to work the best. Come here. You're supposed to poke out here. There you go. The heel always wants to poke out because you want that round back of the heel. And now as this comes down, then you can just take this little piece here, make that in the same brown. And the best part, you can make it a pointed toe if you want, or if it's someone who's like a worker or something like that, you can always make it like this kind of toe. Now, these kinds of feet with this kind of toe, you have to put into the ground, unfortunately, because the toes, you can do a bowl if you want to on the end, but then you have to, if the foot's hanging off of something, you use a bowl on this side and then put something on the bottom. But warning, the bowls are only half of a sphere. Notice on this one, and what I think looks good is I've made this farther than half. Just gave it a good round toe. So that wouldn't work. This kind of look a little bit like Ronald McDonald boots, but I kind of like it. They look old-fashioned. I think that's good. Okay, so let's take this. We're going to copy his other leg, and let's put his other leg on a box. Doesn't he seem like a guy standing on a box kind of guy? I feel like with his leg, up in that, you know what I mean. A barrel, I think, is too tall. But I think on a crate, we'll just have his foot up on a crate, and he can be looking manly. Because what we're going to, we're not, we're building this here on purpose, aren't we? Oh, no. Oh, I pulled this out. I have plenty of pieces in that area. We're going to go build this where it belongs. Okay, so we're going to clone this into the other thing. I'm just going to do a delete clone. So cell, stop editing, my homes, Disney rides, edit, undo. Don't push this button. Push that button. Go back into your house. And then say confirm. And there's the rock in this house. Now that was a delete clone. That is how I get houses put together into incredibly large amounts of pieces. It's also something that you have to be very brave about. It's a very, 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 very gutsy thing to do. It's scary. Okay, it's going to have to be a little bit smaller than this. I've gotten a little happy with the size of the rock here. Like there, I think that's a good rock size. I think that's good. That's good. Okay, so let's take this leg. That's an expensive leg. That's all I got to say. But, well, I guess in real life it is an expensive leg also. So, hey, Oliver, how are you? This is a very quiet chat today, guys. We have 11 people in here between both YouTube and Twitch. And you guys are being so quiet. So quiet. Okay, now his foot. Now, when you put your foot up on something, it's not going to look like this, is it? It's never just straight up and down like this unless you're standing real weird. So we're going to have him lean forward a little bit, you know, like all confident guys always tend to do. There's another word I almost said, and that would have been wrong. Okay, so we got that up. Now let's make this his thigh. Oh, wait. No, his boots were supposed to go all the way up to the top, and that's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Take that, put that up here. Should be the boot color. Girl, I swear. Where do I find you? I don't know, but should we return you? Okay. There. That's where his knee should be. Okay, we're going to put this down. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's put his other leg over here. We might have this box too big. But let's get this other leg fixed. Maybe not. I think we're on track, actually, now that I'm looking at it. This is like building from, what did my art teacher once accused me of building houses. He says that if I built a house, that I would build it from the doorknob out or the doorbell out. It's true. I always start with one piece and just go. I don't sketch ever. Okay. Did I clone that one? No, I did not. So what did I just do? I don't know. Weird. Oh, my other friend's playing Conan Exiles. That's a naughty game. Okay. Oh, now I see your message, Laz. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, the chat I think got a little weird there for a minute. I've got to find. Maxie has offered to, if I need to help fund a better chat program and a better streaming program, and I might have to take her up on it because it just keeps doing weird things. Okay, so let's get this spun out. Your leg is probably going to be more like there. A little bit of that Gaston pose going on here. Okay, so that's his knee right here, and then he's going to need a bigger thigh. Okay, that's good. This thigh is way not big enough. The Rock is more that kind of thigh. Let's sigh. And I hate to admit it, but I watched him when my first husband was way into sport. And man, I saw The Rock when he first started and all that. He's actually a super smart businessman, like crazy smart businessman. He's not dumb. I've heard that he actually is smart enough to join Mensa, kind of smart, like super smart. Woo! Ding, ding. Okay. Oh, second. I'm reading Hot Goss. Gotta read this Hot Goss really fast. There's Hot Goss in here. Oh, really? You get one of those. So Juhi has said that she has heard. Now, Juhi's the one who told us. Okay, see you in a little bit, Maxie. Juhi is the one that told us about the cloning thing. So I believe her sources usually when she says them. And she just said that they are, boy, that's a butt cheek. Okay, his butt cheek should really be right here, right? Yes. This was too tall, I think. Yep, that's what his butt cheeks should look. Now, he is not yellow, just so you know. These are pants. He is wearing pants. Nobody yell at me. Okay. I got distracted by his pants. Sorry. I really did. Oh, Juhi said that it's. Oh, guess what? What, Oliver? Well, my brain resets. Small bevel. You got a frost dragon. Oh, that's really good. Did you get it for building? Did you get it as a commission? That's really good. Congratulations, Oliver. Very cool. I'm seeing Dinkles again. Okay, so Juhi says on here, let's make sure that I'm not being yelled at for saying Juhi says. Okay, so Juhi says that supposedly that if you have a premium lure in your house, that it stops the script from working in cloning houses. So I don't have the premium lures, but now I think maybe I should get one because anything. So hopefully that's a real thing. That would be really, 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 really good if that were a thing. Siri, are you nice? Yes, you're nice. You have never not been polite ever. Okay, there we go. I think, like I've said to other people, I've tried to remind people that one, you, and I'm going to say it out loud right here for everyone too, that a lot of the people who come in here, ah, oh, that's cool. A lot of people that come in here are younger and they're going to grow up. A lot of the people that we experience and encounter here grow up. Now, we've known Laz for almost 2 years now. And she just said it on stream the other day, so I'm just going to say it again. She's 16 now. We knew her when she was 14 years old. Now, can you imagine what you were like when you were 14? I know I was a little bit. It's 1 year. Oh, it's been 1 year. I know, but what I'm trying, the point I'm trying to make for people is that everybody grows up a little bit, and a lot of us adult gamers forget what it's like, what kids are like, and all of that, and that they can change. And that's Laz is one of the people that I've seen has changed a lot. Now I'm hoping that she gets a little less picky. That's still on there, but do I have a strawberry shortcake bat dragon? I only have, well, I don't have anything on me right now, but I only have one of those. They're not my favorite, honestly. So I don't really have, I only have one of those. Um, but someone in here might have one to trade. You might ask to see if anybody asks, says anything. So just remember that everybody's growing up still and that we've all changed. Man, I am not the same person I was when I was a teenager. I changed completely. People probably wouldn't even have liked me. Ah, sorry. People probably wouldn't have even liked me when I was 14 or whatever. I was different. So just let people grow up. And if if some people bother you, if there are ever people that bother you, just remember you don't have to play with those people or interact with those people. Just give them time to cook a little bit because, you know, they're cooking. They're still growing. Okay, the double butt cheek was not what I was after. Before I fell through the floor, I should probably put another. If I'm going to build out here, I need to put a. That's the wrong place. Okay. Building bodies is always a little bit sketchy. I gotta put it in there. Stick. Everybody look away for 30 seconds, please. Everybody that the boy has one. Nobody needs a giggle. I also have to put on breasticles, so there we go. Just ignore that. Oh, it's not in there straight though. I get in there straight at least. There we go. Got that taken care of. Okay, so we got his pants. Let's get his top in here. Hey, Edgar, welcome. Okay, what color is his other shirt? Orange-ish or brownish? It's like actually 3 colors. It's orange, brown, and a off-white color. Let's do orange and brown though. We can only do 2 colors here. So we're gonna do this clone. I'm gonna make it bigger because it's his shirt and it's blousey. Quit with that bug. I hate that bug so much. The let go bug makes me so mad. Okay, he's doing this. He's gonna twist a little bit towards us because he's got his leg up there. He could put his arm down on it. He could. So let's do like that. Got again. Okay, fine. Taken care of. Will not fall through the floor again. Oopsie. We send a picture of all your babies there in our chats on our server. I need them for a reference. Of my doggy? Sure. I have a question. What's happening right now? Have I achieved goddess form? What is going on? I don't understand. Oh, there we go. That was crazy. Oh, it's my house. Okay, let's see. Back in here. Back to the rock's thighs. Okay. Well, before I fell through the floor for the 30th time today. There we go. Do you think we can do the rock as well as we did Johnny Depp? Ooh, I feel like I did something bad. I did. I felt a movement in the force. I grabbed something, it pulled forward. It changed to shadows, so I knew I did something weird. Okay, so he's actually kind of V-shaped, but nope, even that, see how it gets a little bit wider? All guys are a little bit V-shaped anyway, and he is no exception. He is very V-shaped. Okay, let's start with his colors. We're going to put a brown here. And we're going to do this, and we're going to put in an orange. I think the brown needs to get fixed. That brown's too dark. Let's give him a less angry brown. Okay, so we'll save that color. And then we're going to clone that. And
easy on those spheres down.
Easy on the spheres down there. The chatting's working A little bit. I have no idea what is going on with my, I think maybe the orange needs to be a little less garish. That looks old fashioned. I love it. There we go. That's good. Okay. Why does nobody ever chat with me? Nobody ever asks me questions. They always just assume that I don't know what's going on, and that's probably a good assumption, actually, now that I think about it. Nobody lets me know what's going on at all. Okay, I'm going to take this. What we're going to do is back then, when this took place, men wore high breeches. So we're going to give him his high breeches so he looks older fashioned. Older fashioned? That's not right. You get back in where you belong. See if we can get rid of it. We did. Okay. Don't lick my fingers when I'm building. We've had this conversation. There's no finger licking during the building. Nope. Okay. Got it? I got it. That looks good. Okay, so he's got high breeches. Let's get him to about right. I think that's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's pull this one over. And this is actually going to go down just a little bit, just because that leg is farther down over here. Oh, Lord, I didn't mean to do that. My dog is driving me nuts over here. What do you need, Leah? Please have this color right here. There we go. Can I help you? Oh, did Blue post on our thing? I haven't looked at anything. Get up here. You're driving me nuts. Quit sitting and staring at me. Get up here. Up. Bed now. Bed. I love you too. Okay, fine. What's the matter? What's the matter? What is the matter with you? What? You say nobody's picked stretch in a while? I know I forgot to turn it back on again today. Okay, there we go. Is this good? I love you, okay? Okay, now you get up here. Thank you. Children's. Candy! Annie's fine. She's in my lap right now. Being Annie. Okay, I realized he needs a knee because I got distracted by the puppy, and when I came back, I realized he needed a knee. So I'm going to put his knee up here. Oh, did I not pick the right color? I thought that was his knee color. Is that just a lighting? Or did I change his knee color? Wait, did I make a color for it? I certainly don't remember making a color for it. Frost is really good. Frosts are getting pretty popular again, too. Oh, it was a little bit darker. I don't remember when I picked that color, but okay. Okay, why is... No. This one still needs to be smaller. If... I swear. Can I please get... This one. Alexa, skip. I accidentally sing that song. Okay, now I got a real ding ding. That's Shelly still dinging, even though I told her I was streaming. Shelly, I swear. I said, Shelly, I'm about to stream. I'll look at your pictures later. She's still talking to me. Hi, Shelly. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo these because this one's in the wrong too. Okay, we're just gonna take this one off. I'm gonna. Oh my gosh! Which with the texting. I love Shelly. I do. Why she still works for me. I'll fix the little blinky on his knee too. If I'm kind of thinking about making it go. I just spit and I just heard Chad yell, "What do you think? I'm made of onions?" He's having a hard time in the village today. Yeah. Well, I didn't notice it there. I was like, wait, I count more than one. Something is wrong. Oopsies. Especially since I'm having to do the bottom in a buff color. I mean, it is pretty much his shape, though. I'm not going to lie. Well, not that. I'm not. Just get in there and stay in there and be quiet, please. Okay. Oh, his butt is wretchedly small. I think I've made this too small. I'm pretty now. I'm not going to say that I've looked at the rocks behind, but I am going to say I am very certain it is not that tiny. Okay. That's decent. Okay. Now I made a mistake. I'm me. I turned his whole body this way. I'm gonna get. Oh, I thought I was gonna get those things over there, but I didn't. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, that's not bad. So his top is kind of like the same color as his pants. I'm gonna just keep that. Maybe we'll make them a little bit lighter, actually, just a little. So let's make just a little bit lighter on this one. There we go. That's good. Now, unfortunately, we can't get a different kind of pinstripe in this game. That's the only one we can get. I have tried. I have tried. Trust me, I have tried. I have tried everything, and there's no way around it. This is the only kind of pinstripe. If anybody else can do anything better, please let me know because I would love to have better pinstripes. Okay, let's take his shoulder. Now, we're going to have to pay attention. His shoulders, this is a vest. And so his shoulders are going to be, I'm borrowing his BBL, excuse me. His shoulders are going to be the color of his shirt. He's big, but he's not that big. Come on now. Like there, I think. He's one of those guys that's got the V neck, the neck that goes. So we're going to have to keep him kind of bulky in here a little bit. He is a big boy. Not as big as he used to be for wrestling days. I think as he gets older, he's doing a little bit less on the bodybuilding maybe. I don't know. So let's see. So on this one, let's put his arm back. That's it. We're going to put his arm like this and have it drape over his side. You know, like guys do sometimes where they put their hand over their thighs where they're just standing there like trying to look cool. Yeah, that one. That all of us girls know it's not really cool. It's just you trying to look cool. But we give it, we let you believe that you look cool because we love you. That one, and now the other color. Got it. There it is. Welcome back, Oliver. Welcome back. Okay. Funny, as I've gotten older, if I could give you guys one piece of advice, it's funny. It's the same piece of advice my grandpa gave me a long time ago, and it's just let him go, dude. Don't sweat the little stuff or the big stuff. There's no point in sweating things, as it's just okay. This one's doing weird things. I don't like that. What are you doing? Just don't sweat the big stuff. I mean, the little stuff. There's no point in it. It's just you're just gonna wreck yourselves. Worry about the big stuff. Let the other stuff go. Especially like dating stuff, dude. Dating stuff is silly. Worry about yourself and your career and what you're gonna do and all that. And date people. Then worry about. There's plenty of time for that stuff later. For real. For real. I mean, you're more than welcome to date if you're older. Anything, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. We're giving him, okay, yeah, that's working ish. We're gonna have to, we might have to put muscles on his shirt. That would be not fun. How tight is your shirt, sir? Oh, good, it's loose. I'm so proud of them for not putting him in an embarrassingly tight shirt. Do it. No, let's do this arm first and then we'll do the other one. So what's he going to be doing with this arm? He's probably barking. Like, I'm guessing he's like, come, take the tour kind of thing. So he's got one hand there and maybe he's like, look, this one's there. Maybe he's like, I don't know. What's he going to do with his arm? That's kind of good. What's he doing with that one? He's just got, oh, I mean, he could just have his other hand on his hip. I hadn't thought of that. Let's look at that. Hand on hip, hand over leg. We could do that. I think that's okay. One on his hip. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. That's a casual, but okay. Now we're going to take this one. I've got both of them, remember. I've got two pieces here that I'm working with. And let's make, is of course is smaller, not super small yet because of his shape. Now, normally, if he were a normal sized individual, you would that would be plenty, and that's all you would need. But unfortunately, however, he's big, so we're going to push enable X-ray for the 50th time also today. About here, but his wrist. Oh, what? Wait. Right. Let's have it come down into not into. Let's take this. We're going to pull this down. We're going to pull one of them down and make it smaller. Ooh, nice, Candy. Yay! You're almost richer than me right now. Awesome. Yeah, this summer people gave me a lot of those accounts. And so I actually gave those accounts out to a couple people too, because it was just so many. We're going to leave this in one of the colors. We're probably not going to try to do the stripes on the elbows, but we might have to. Let's see what it looks like, shall we? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Elbows there. So this piece does not feel like it's quite in the right place. I think we're getting there. I'm looking at it. What I'm doing, the reason I got quiet and then messed that up. reason I got quiet is what I'm doing is I'm imagining a hand on the end of this arm. And I'm seeing it come around like that. I think that's okay. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this one. One outwards saying just bring it. Okay, so we're putting this in. Now, this is his opposite arm. It's going to look really funky till we fix it. So we're going to get this in here. This is probably going to be down a little bit because it's just going over there and back in a little bit. Oh, Lord, girl, let go. Okay. Look at him from top. Make sure I didn't just, well, that's actually not too bad. I think that's okay. We can put his, now that's good. Now let's just grab this little piece of thigh right here, this piece right here. And we're going to move that piece up now. And I think that's actually about all it needs, really. Push this up here just a little bit. Nope, I don't agree with that. There we go. So he's standing there. He's going to have his hand on his hips, his hand on his thigh. This leg, honestly, does not look like it's in the right place still. It looks like we're missing something. Let's see. Do I feel like this is in a weird position? Stop myself from falling. Stop myself from falling. I think that's okay. Okay, if I don't like what's happening in the front, like if I feel like it's a little bit too much, I might give him a sash. We'll see. Hello. I don't like that bug. That bug always makes me mad. But usually when I get that bug, you don't see the bounding box. That was weird. That was the you can't move me bug. I should name them. That'd be funny. Okay. So now on his neck, we are up to his neck. He does have a red sash there. Oh, he does have the belt and things too. We'll take care of that in the detail phase. So let's do his neck piece. And Lord, look at the size of that man's neck. His neck is thicker than his biceps. That's insane. You want to see Annie. Well, Annie's sleeping right now, so you're going to have to hold on, Annie. Okay. You can see Mimi, though. Look how cute Mimi's being. People. Being the cutest. Look at that cute baby. Look at that cute baby. She's such a good girl. Okay. Okay, let's do his thigh. I mean, his neck. I really didn't do that on purpose. I really did not do that on purpose. That was an incredibly weird Freudian slip. So who's excited for the 5 Nights at Freddy's house I'm building this weekend? Bye, Nieves. See you later. Let's see. We do have that, but no. Wait. Mimi's right here. Look. That beats right here. See, she looks like a bat. What are you doing? Mimi. Instead of turning her head and looking at me, she flips it upside down because that's a Mimi thing to do. Beats. Do you have BB kisses? If I give her air kisses like that, okay, Oliver, if I give her air kisses like that, she licks the air. She's like, she is the best. We all know that she's the best. Maxie has told us that she is the best. And we all believe Maxie. No, she actually is the best. Hey, why is hey 10? Oh, because hey doesn't work. Don't use hey. I forgot about that yesterday. Don't use hey. Let me take it off where you're going to lose 10 points. It's got problems. I'm having sound problems still. I need a production manager is what I need because this is not working right. So hey is not currently working. Don't use it. Let me turn that off. So there we go. That was to test to see if it worked, and it does not work. It is still not working, which is annoying. Oh. We'll get it fixed. I think now. See, Maxie offered to pay for that other for Streamlabs or Stream Elements Streamlabs, which is nice. But I kind of didn't want to force her to do that because it's $20 a month, and that's $20. Like that's a meal somewhere or something. So I didn't want her to do that, even though she's willing to do it. Maxie's always willing to do it. But I think I'm going to have to take her up on it because like everything is just being really weird all the time. I'm going to slide this up now just to hitch, just so it gets, oh, I like it better. No, I don't like any of those things. Okay, no, we'll just, nope. There you go. So what I'm going to do, I thought I'd just lift one up or down and it does not look good. So I'm going to lift up one like this. Yay! We all want to see Prince Eric again. We miss him. We need proof of life. We thought for sure you'd murdered him. I totally cloned that. We thought for sure you had murdered Prince Eric. That would have been so sad. Yeah, no, you got to hang on to him for life like an albatross. Okay, let's give him a red scarf. Usually I don't use rings for this, but I am going to use a ring for this. Oh, we're going to want to see him a lot. Hey, Juhi! I was telling them, Juhi, that you're usually a good source of gossip. And so if you say that the sketch, that the scripting bug doesn't work if you have a premium lure in your house, we believe you. So I'm going to have to get a premium lure because I don't have one. And maybe that's why, because on the day that I got my stuff stolen, everybody else that was on, I know have premium lures in their houses. I don't, so I never put them in people's houses for them. Because I always think it's silly because I have so many alts who needs a premium lure when you've got 15 alts or more. So that would be lovely if that were the case. I would love that. If I could see Cuppy show up. Hey, Cuppy. Welcome to the channel. We are building the rock. Oh, Cuppy didn't see our Johnny Depp. Well, now we're in the wrong house, though. Oh, Cuppy and Candy, we have a new building contest this week. Are you ready for the new building contest this week? The building contest this week is to make something scary. I'm getting ready to build my Halloween build coming up in a month or so. So I want everybody to build something scary. Now, no blood and no gore and no violence. But other than that, and the house that we're going to be building this weekend to give away on Monday is a Five Nights at Freddy's house. Gore is when the inside of you comes to the outside of you. No, I want you to build something that's scary to you, not something that's just scary. Like Five Nights at Freddy's, scary to me. Some people said they were afraid of heights, so I'd love to see something that. Oh, that's interesting, Juhi. Yeah. See, I got stolen from easily, and I don't have the lure, so there's always a building contest. No, we announce building contests on Wednesdays, and what we do is the building contest allows you to get an extra spin. If you participate, it gives you an extra spin to win the house that I build on the weekends. So this weekend, I'll be building a Five Nights at Freddy's house. And so we'll be giving that away on Monday. If you want an extra spin on the wheel, then you can participate by building something that scares you. And then if you want another one, you could subscribe to Twitch. And then you always everybody gets a chance. So everybody gets one. You can build dolls. Everybody knows dolls scare me. So that's a good one. Oh, dolls are scary. I don't like dolls. Dolls are just icky. They stare at you with those lifeless eyes. And they always look happy like they've done something you don't know what they've just done. Sorry. Okay. Just hold on to it. And then on Monday, we look at everybody's stuff on Monday. And then, well, we're live on stream. We look at everybody's stuff on Monday. And then we go from there. Awesome. Okay, so we got the rocks. It doesn't really look like he's standing more straight up than I really wanted him to. Maybe his leg is also still a little bit too pushed in forward. Like, guys, there we go. That's a little better. You don't stand perfectly straight like that ever. It's just not comfy. There we go. Seriously, I do the same thing. I don't like dolls. I threw my Barbie dolls that my mom got me under the bed. No lie. I hated them. Hated the Barbie dolls. I just don't like dolls. They're creepy. And then, like, I've seen some really scary TV shows with dolls that are horrible, and no dolls, thank you. What really scares me, though, is the Five Nights at Freddy's. So I'm going to be building Five Nights at Freddy's this weekend. Online, on live, as always. You know what? Maybe he needs to lean forward a little bit. He seems so stiff, and he's not a stiff guy. Let's grab his upper torso, and let's push him in just to give him a little bit of a slouch. Like, that's better. Like, he needed a slouch, didn't he? That's better. Although this needs to spin a little bit. Let's grab that once again. And we're going to give it a little bit of a, which direction was it going? This way. Much better. Okay, let's fix this arm now. I just pulled this arm out of the socket. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's good. Now, he's got these stripes that go different ways here. And I think all I need to do is take one of these. We're going to shrink it down. Did you guys have any luck with the butterflies? Oh, yeah. Okay. I think that's okay. We're going to take this one now and we're going to clone this. We're going to give it that next color. And we're going to spin it. Pink. There we go. That's giving us that look of those stripes going the other way, which we want. And then we're going to do it again. This time, though, we kind of want to push it back a little bit more because there's one is above the other. So let's
Candy YTG Pops has redeemed.
I don't know what's going on. She said the saddest. I have no idea what she said. She said, what did she say? I don't know what that lady just said. Sound alerts. Candy Pops played Texas Speak 4 has redeemed C Annie. I swear. You're like, just, I swear. Give me a sec, I'm building. I would like to know why my sound alert sounds like a broken robot right now. That's why I think I might end up taking Maxie up on her offer to do Streamlabs instead, or Sound Elements. Nope, Streamlabs. Because, dude, I'm getting tired. It's getting old. She talks to me in that weird robot voice over there, and I don't like it. Some sort of orange. That's not the right color, orange. That's not it.
Burbappa Beam Skibbity.
I have no idea why she sounds like the robot has died over there, but she does. Can I please get that? I need that second color. I should never put it in there. I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry. There you go. Okay, now we got, oh, see, it looks like a vest. Now, if we have enough pieces and I feel frisky, I can put some buttons along here. Doesn't need it really, because people will be looking at his face when we get that done. So, speaking of, let's give him a skin tone. His skin tone is, it depends on the picture, dude. I'm going to give him a little bit darker. I like this skin tone. I like that. It looks rugged. I like that color. Jealous. Have the pastiest skin known to mankind. I've said many times, oh, no, that's not what that was supposed to be. And why did I make it so small?
Ton Savour love you.
That's the worst sounding thing ever. Dur, 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 dur. Dur, dur, dur. Dur. It sounds like a Dalek from Doctor Who. Exterminate! Exterminate! Sorry. It's been a day. Okay. I gotta just ignore that spot. I'll play with that later. I mean, wow. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. Okay. He has that really thick neck. Let's take care of that. Ballerina cappuccino. And my speakers aren't wrecked because I can listen to the speakers just fine and everything. It's just something that's going on with sound alerts. She's gone nutty. Okay, let's grab a sphere. That's part of what's going on. I feel like that toe is wrong. Okay, let's grab a sphere.
Ballerina cappuccino.
Funny. Okay, did I make a color? I didn't make a color. This does not look like the color I wanted. What I'm kind of like that color? There we go. That's a good color. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now let's look at his face. Not on there or on there. I want to look at there we go. We're going to look at his face, not with the color. Although, dude, is that a 3D model? That is a computer-generated model of The Rock.
Tralelo tralelo.
I feel like I'm being attacked by Daleks. Help me! Help me! Well, that's a really good. Look, the Mount Rushmore more of the Mount Rushmore of the rocks. Okay, we gotta stop. We're just gonna get into our trouble down here. This is actually a really good. This one looks really good. I wanted to view the file. Nope. 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 Wait, does his chin look right? Does he really have that short of a chin? Oh, he does. Interesting. Okay, so open image in new. Okay. Wow. So interestingly enough, he does not have hardly any brow at all. Look at that. No brow. Very low choke bones. Freudian slip. Cheekbones. But he has a really wide head. Because I put this silly duck on there. I thought it was funny. Because he does the little silly duck walk. It's cute. Okay. Well, that's weird then. Let's look at this again. He's got this weird round ball in the front, a big ball on top, and two side balls. I've seen this before, and a lot of guys' heads, they do have heads like this. They're weird. Not to say that you're weird if you end up with a bald head that looks like this. But it is weird where you can see where the scalp attaches sometimes. It's all sorts of weird stuff.
Champazini ban.
My robot army shall defeat you all. Okay, so I gave him these pieces. We should be able to finagle into being shaped like his head. That looks like the top of his head. Okay, so we got the top of his head. Now these, dude, normally, Rock, Mr. Johnson, I put donuts for eyebrows. You do not have donuts for eyebrows. I think he more has medium bevels for eyebrows. Not even just regular bevels, medium bevels, because he's got such a hard line there. So let's go in here to the shapes. We're going to go into plane. We're going to go into bevels, medium cylinder, medium bevel cylinder. This is what I think his brows are made out of. I've never looked at him this close. Okay, so we're going to get this. Now, we're trying not to make it the smallest it can be because we're going to have to shrink it. Probably. So never put it on the smallest just in case you do have to shrink it. Did I not put this on the reset furniture rotation? I didn't. That's going to make this whole build poopy on a stick. For real. Okay, so let's get this up here. Pull this out. Pull this in. Do I have this head the right size? I think I have this head the right size already. Let's make it a little bigger so I can see what I'm doing. I'm okay with that. As long as we can shrink it down. And I hate doing this. This is dangerous because there are some pieces that don't shrink. Like if I left that size and then tried to shrink it later, we'd be miserable. But we're going to make it a couple bigger just so we can use it. Okay. Now the edge of that was supposed to be hard edged, but not too hard edged to look like his eyebrow. Let's push this back just a little bit so we can dip the piece, the top piece of it back into the build if we can. Okay, so we're going to get some eyebrows. We're going to have to do it again. Ooh. Yeah, no, you got to go way back. Like this, probably. Lord, you people are having way too much fun. Way too much fun in the chat. Okay, there we go. Let's do another one. We're going to straighten it back out. We're going to move it across to where I want it, which is on the other side of that ball right there. Kind of make them even if we can. Push it this way. Oh, I introduced Shelly's husband this morning to GTA RP, to the role play. He was watching it with me this morning. He spent all morning watching GTA with me. I've corrupted her husband, and she will be unhappy when she comes home. I broke him. Sorry, Shelly. I'm really bad with boys. I really I get along with guys really well, and I'm a bad influence. Because I also told him that I think he should stream while he's truck driving. Tell me, wouldn't you watch a stream of someone driving a truck and talking about, the things they experience, seeing the things that, while they drive down the road, the things that happen and things like that? He's talking about getting one of those cameras that he can wear and just sit and just talk to people while he's going down the road. That'd be fun. Okay, so I think that these are okay. I feel, though, like this front piece is out more. Okay, yeah, that's looking a little better. Now, I feel like this one is not. I don't have this one in right. His eyebrows. It's better. I think this one just needs to come out a little bit more. Ooh. Not too bad. That's better. I think that's better. Okay. So far, now this one still looks like it's in weird, but I can adjust it as we go. Oh my gosh, those eyes. Okay, now I want to turn his head. It's driving me mad. I want to turn his stupid face. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I know this other picture we looked at is not the best picture of him. It really isn't, but at least I can get basic shapes off of his head. So, because I want to turn. I mean, it's like a Temu version of Dwayne Johnson, but it's the basics. I mean, it looks like him enough to get it. We're not going to build off of this, but one thing I wanted to see was his profile, and that does look like his profile. So I need to see, here's his tiny, now on here, they gave him bigger eyebrows. He does not have eyebrows that big. He has squinkies. He's got stuff at the corners. Let's see. His cheeks look like low, really low, really low. Look at how he has no cheekbones. He is such an interesting ethnicity. Like, his facial structure isn't like any I've seen before. It's weird. Like, I love it, but it's weird. The Asian in him, actually, he does have Asian in him, does show. And I think that's why the cheekbones are throwing me off. The Asian cheekbones are very different. Still going to use a donut, though. Asian cheekbones, instead of popping up and sticking out, they're flatter down, and that's why the face appears flatter here, like in the cheeks, especially like Korean. If you're Korean, your cheekbones are pretty. You get nice flat cheeks with that. I love it. I think Korean cheeks are adorable. Don't hate me. If you're Korean, I think they are adorable. Okay. Wearing pants and it's hot. It's been hot, hasn't it? It's only 74 here finally. It was 100 something this weekend. I have not heard Sabrina Carpenter's new song. I'm a little afraid of Sabrina Carpenter's music. Not, I listen to it, but I feel like her music is not the best message for our young women today. I want to see young women build each other up, not tear each other down. Okay, so I'm going to put his cheekbone in there. His cheekbone is so flat. I'm going to make it smaller and move it flat like this. Dude, that is killing me. I'm beginning to think it's dehydration. Okay, now let me look. This is his orbital socket. That's what that's called right here. Orbital, I don't know, eyes, orbs, circles, orbital socket. So right here, here's his brow, and here's his cheekbone, and your eye fits in there. And that's the hole, when you look at his skull, that's the hole that you see. So when you're looking at your face and you look at people's faces, when you see that space here, so you can see mine, I've got right here and right here's my top brow and my bottom brow and my eyes in the hole in my skeleton. So, oh, I want some ice cream. I would like some mint chocolate chip, please. That would hit. Oh, that would be fire. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Doesn't that sound amazing? Or pralines and cream. I love pralines and cream. Oh, sorry. I was thinking of ice cream. Lord, this diet's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna live through this diet. It's just not. I'm not. It's been 3 months. Well, yep, it's been 3 months. I took my 3-month shot today. No, yesterday. So yeah, not one cheat. I haven't really, even when Maxie came, Maxie can attest, I ate green beans. I ate some other things too, but generally I tried to be good with the carbs. I was a little not so good with that fried rice but I was really good with the carbs. Really good. I haven't had any candy. The only sweet stuff I eat is sugar-free yogurt or this is water with water enhancer in it. And that's sugar-free also. So my life is very boring right now, Cuppy. I would kill for an Otter Pop. Want to deliver an Otter Pop? Take an Otter Pop. And if you've never had an Otter Pop, Cuppy, you need to ask your parents for one. Tell them you want an Otter Pop. And I'm not sticking you on for an expense. Otter Pops are super cheap. So they're so good. Yeah, I love Otter Pops. Oh my gosh. Except for how many here, now raise your hand, remembers the cuts you get on the inside of your mouth when you have them when you're younger. Now, when you get older, you don't get those cuts anymore because your mouth is bigger. But man, when you were a kid, I still can feel it now. See, there are good things about growing up, kids. You no longer get those cuts on the side of your mouth from Otter Pops. And I do. I feel them right now. Man, I loved Otter Pops, but dude, every time. Okay, he's going to have a bigger forehead than that. This dude has got a head on him. There we go. That looks a little more rock-like. I also need to put a hat on him. That's going to help a little bit with the weird head shape. Oh, also from the side, our heads are actually here's the orbital socket. Our skeletons are actually a little bit more like this. And when you're bald, you basically only have about an 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch of skin over, depending on where on your face or your body it is, in between you and your skeleton. So that's good. This is actually turning out to look like a skeleton. Weird. Okay, we need to do these eyes, but I feel like let's do the rest of his body and then do his eyes because I feel like his eyes are... Don't you feel like he's had his nose broken? Look at that. His nose has been broken. Well, that makes sense. Jumps in a ring up and down. He has rings around his mouth. Oh, his mouth is going to be he's so fun to do. Because look, he's got wrinkles. I love wrinkles. Whoever did this is 3D art. This is not a photo of him. Whoever did this, look at the pores and the hair on his skin. They did such a good job on this. I would, if you showed me this, I would know this was AI from the water. The water's not behaving correctly. Water doesn't do that. You'd have some water smears along in there too, because he would have touched his shoulder or he would have done something. So you'd have water smears, not just rivulets. And if you look on his chin, that is, and you guys should be able to see that too. Looking at his chin, those hairs are not randomized enough. They used a brush tool to put those on, a brush tool from Photoshop, and it made them too perfect and too regular. I would have gone back in there and mussed them up a little bit. It's too perfect. It looks like doll hair on his chin. So that's really the only two things that are really giving this away is AI. That and the coloring right here on his shoulder looks a little plastic. But not bad, like pretty good. Okay, let's get this cheekbone stuff. Dude, these cheekbones I don't think are flat enough. Let's pull up the one I don't like. Where are you? Not you. Look at those cheekbones, dude. That guy even put in, look, he's got a scar on his cheek, and they put a scar on his cheek. Is that a chicken's pox scar? I have one of those up here. Yeah, remember, did you watch Jungle Cruise? He was in Jungle Cruise, and he kept saying dad jokes, and it was the best. So we're going to put him here, and I think we're going to put him here barking, doing his thing, and I think we're going to do a tiger. We did Raja. What's his tiger's name? I don't remember his tiger's name. But I think we'll put his tiger around his feet right there with him. Because we did Raja, we've done Tigger. Let's try a new tiger. This one's a real tiger, so we can have fun like that. And I think we'll put a dad joke by him also, but there's going to be dad jokes. I'm going to put more dad jokes up through the ride a little bit more. I think that'll be kind of cool. Yeah. You haven't watched that one, Galaxy. You love that one. It is full of stupid dad jokes the whole time. The Rock isn't as annoying as he usually is, and the story is very energetic. Like, you don't get super bored in it. It's kind of a bumbling, kind of old-fashioned. It feels like the old-fashioned Disney live-action movies. It's really good. You should watch it. It's a good one. There are a few for kids. There's a few sexual innuendos, if I remember correctly. If you ever really want to know as a parent what a movie contains ahead of time, like you think you remember Back to the Future one way and it's another way, it probably has a boob joke in there that I remember, I don't know, but go to IMDb, to their website, and then you're going to go down the list a little bit past the characters and stuff, and there's going to be a section on there that says parental somethings. If you open that up, it is, someone has gone through and put all the naughty things that are possible in that movie. It tells you line by line, and it has broken down in between, you know, sexual innuendos or bad words or nudity or anything. It'll give you everything, and it puts it in there so you can decide whether or not, like Suicide Squad, I remember it said he was nude at the beginning. He wasn't. He was wearing orange shorts. But even down to that, they thought he was nude and all of that. So, yeah. Hi, Mimi. Can I help you? Mimi's my build buddy today. Well, they're all my build buddy, really. But Mimi's been here all day, cuddling. You've been cuddling all day, haven't you? I think she's having a pain day also. We're both having pain days. In fact, Craig came in today and he's like, "You're having a pain day, aren't you?" I said, "Yep." Funny, they're beginning to notice how I feel by the way I look. That's sad. Okay, so for his face, his cheeks, that head looks too thin. This head looks nice and fat, but that's looks so. This is one that really looks like him. So I'm going to use off of this one. Look at that head, dude. Maybe he's part alien. His head's hatching an egg. It looks like an egg. Okay, so his flat cheekbones. See here, we've got the orbital sockets that we've got in here. Now we're ready for rings and a mouth. He's got lovely lips. They're nice and full. So let's kind of flat planes, which I'm not crazy about. I hate that our lips, man. Should we try a padded square? Oh, okay. Sorry. We did text? Oh, I didn't hear it. Lovely. I agree. Anyway. I'm going to start giggling and I'm not going to be able to stop. It's going to be your fault. Okay. His ears are kind of funky. I think I like him a lot. I like his face looks fun. And that broken nose is doing it for me. I think it's kind of cute. Okay, quit staring into his eyes, Andrea, and let's just build. Okay, so we need 2 rings on the corners of his mouth. I like that. That's kind of, it's got a very strong mouth. Shapes. Let's grab the rings. Plain shapes. Go down here to a ring. Did I go too far? No. I think I'd gone too far. Okay. And then we're going to do this. Now, when I said we were going to get done this week, I forgot we are going to be doing characters. So we'll probably be done by the end of next week. I forgot we'd be making characters. We got to do that. And then Maxie's going to give me a list of the characters of her deal breakers. I want to know in order which ones you want in here. Really bad. Now, we're definitely going to have Donald Duck. We're going to have the old school ones for sure because they got to be in there. But like I said, I'm going to hide Stitch in here. Maybe we'll put, we'll see who else gets in there. She'll have a list of people she wants in there. Prince Eric better not be in on that list. Prince Eric's a naughty word in this place. Okay, put that there. I don't like that right now. Tigger. Tigger would be a good one. I love Tigger. It's got to be the standing up Tigger, though. I love Tigger when he's standing up. It's so cute. I haven't done a standing up Tigger yet. Okay, I'm having trouble with the rock's mouth. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, let's try padded. I have a feeling it won't work just because the edges of this are so sharp. But tell me that doesn't look like his lip. Like, I think it looks a little bit like his mouth lip area. Like, let's try this. Couldn't you make lips with this? So why couldn't you take this and take one of these? Also, I'm going to put the second one there just so these are expensive lips. Okay, so if I take these and I push them this way, this is going to be good boy lips, I think. Oh, Lord. Okay, so he needs the little shh line. I don't know what that's called. I forget what it's called. All I can think of is there's a scary movie called The Prophecy with Christopher Walken in it. And the angel says that's where, when you were born, he told you to, when you were crying when you were born or something, he tells you to hush. And that's the indent from where the angel told you to be quiet. So I always remember that as the be quiet indent. And by stuff, she means stitches. Poor Chewie. We're going to make one of my t-shirts when I do my merch. One of my t-shirts is going to be a free Juhi t-shirt. I think we need to have a free Juhi t-shirt. That would be a good t-shirt, I think. And then have like soap bubbles and dishes on it. That would be amazing. I'd wear that t-shirt daily. That would be awesome. Okay, so this is the shh thingy. Now we're going to take this and we're going to push it this way. And back a little bit. Okay, so we're making it into a lip. More of a lip, less of a bunch of squares. Okay, so now we're going to take this and drop it back a little bit. There we go. Okay. That means I'm going to have to back this one up this way too, just so it's in line. There we go. Look, this could be a guy's mouth for real. I think might work. Okay, now I like to do this when I'm trying something new. I like to do it out and away from what I'm doing, because if I mess it up, I don't want to have to go digging through a poor guy's head to get it out of there. Okay, so let's get this over here. We're going to line this. Oops, we're going to line this up is what we're really going to do. Okay, we have to be careful. We can't line up by lines on this because we have to do this by visually. Because remember, I rocked pieces back and forth in there, so none of these are straight in there. Not even the center one. It's rocked back too. So we're just going to have to eyeball this on small, which is always a little bit of a booger, but let's see. Let's do a little bit of measuring from, where are we measuring from? Why me? From the middle of his eyebrows down to the top of his hush part is... The middle of his eyebrows down to here is the same length as... He's actually the same from his chin to his... From his chin right here, which is somewhere right in here, to there is equal distance. So, his mouth, though, is less. Feel like it's somewhere in here. Let's get his nose in here next, and then we'll do that. But let's twist this. I'm hoping this. If this doesn't turn out with me working on it today, you know I will take private time, and he'll look better later. It's just me talking. It takes me a little bit out of the flow state each time when I'm talking. And so sometimes I lose what I'm doing. Okay, let's take this. Even though his nose has been broken, I think we can still kind of, if we put 2 in there, we might be able to get that cute broken nose in there. It's always better when you're doing something like this to put in as many details as you can, because it's the devil's in the details. That's where all the special stuff comes in, is like making his nose a little crooked or those kinds of things. Those are the things that are going to definitely sell this as the rock. Right now, it looks a little like Skeletor, but we're getting there. It's not my fault he's bald. Okay, where does his nose start? He's got some cute wrinkles. Oh, his nose is pretty. I know what I'm going to do for that. Okay, so that's going to be that's actually going to be this also. We're going to push this up into here. We'll work on that other part in a minute. Let's make this smaller. Okay, that's you actually, right here at the top of your nose, you don't just have a hole in your face for your nose. You know, you've seen jack-o'-lantern stuff. It's a triangle. It's actually an upside down, kind of a heart shape, because you have a piece of cartilage that's anchored by a couple little bone groovy things here. So you've got this like double lobed heart that's shaped like a heart upside down on your nose. Well, back here at the top, if you feel it, you can kind of feel where you go from bone to cartilage. And that's where we are at right now. We're at that little teeny piece where it goes from bone to cartilage. And that's not where he broke it. And that's generally, you don't break that part of your face unless you really get smashed. What they call a broken nose is often just this piece of cartilage has been knocked off of your bone. If you ever break your nose, it is in your best interest to either put it back or have someone, oh, awesome. Either put it back or have someone put it back, because you want that cartilage to get right back onto that nose as quickly as possible, or you're going to have a crooked nose. So he probably did this. He was wrestling probably. He was doing some other stuff, was too busy to get his nose fixed, and just left it. Now, he could go in if he wanted. It makes him look rugged, so it doesn't matter. But if he were a fancy boy and he wanted to make it look better, he could go in and have his nose rebroken. But makes him look, gives him character. Okay, clone. We're going to pull this. And now since it is broken, let's just give it a little bit of a bonk, just that way. It's not a huge break, but it is enough that it's there. So that's what we did too. It's got a little bit of a left-hand turn in there. Now, he's got huge nostrils. He's a very interesting ethnicity. He is Asian, and I think his dad is African. No, don't quote me. Or Samoan. No, I think his dad's Samoan. Yes. Or Islander of some sort. Not Samoan. Maybe he's Maori. I'm not sure. Now I'm just making things up. But I know he's not. Whatever. Everybody always thinks The Rock is black, but he's really, really not. He's a mixture. And he's just gorgeous. Okay, his nose is actually pretty long, too. It goes, see the bottom of this, his nose is clear below his cheekbones. So we're going to pull this down below his cheekbones right here. Now it looks fairly straight right there. Okay. Now we're going to grab some donuts because if I've ever seen nostrils that were donuts, it's these. So let's get out donuts. Okay, now we're going to grab this and we're going to put it all in his skin tone. Okay, now his nose is, see those great big flares? Those are donuts. Those are huge donuts with their nostrils facing this way. So let's get this way. Now remember, on the donut, one side has webbing and the other side doesn't. We definitely don't want the webbing side on this one. We do not want it in its smallest piece either. Why am I in a large? Lord. We don't want it in its smallest piece because we are going to have to make his face smaller to fit on there, but I have to be able to see. So a little bit boogery. If you can help it, never build bigger and make smaller because you never know what that's going to get you. Okay, there's his nostril. Now, I don't think they're flat. Let me look. No, they're at about a 45, 30-degree angle. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around like there. So let's put these down in here, and we have to make them smaller because that's way too big again. Love song. Love songs, love songs, love songs. Wanna go home, wanna go home. Okay, let's see. That's his nose. Oh, the ball on the end of his nose is actually very small. Smaller than I thought it was. It goes from look at that. Goes from wide, it gets wider, but his nose that's really pretty thin actually. It's there. Better. Okay, so this one though goes down. It gets pushed in. Push it down. Now, let me look at his nose now. I think I need this up just and out just a little bit. He's got just a little bit more definition in there than I thought he did. Okay, so let's grab this, push this through. Just so we have two in there. I will revisit his nose in a minute. Nobody think that this is what I'm leaving because I'm not. Okay. I mean, I'm not hating it so far, though. Really not. Oh, he's got a very short upper lip, though. I'm glad I did his nose. Okay. Can I please have his upper lip? Well, we can push his nostril up with that. I'll pull him back down again. Okay, it's not upper lip is like right there. Okay, let's pull his nostrils down now. Like that. Lateral. Okay. In more, please. He does have very flared nostrils, though. Okay, wait. Now, see, this is the case where I need to take That one I don't like, this one, it's not perfect, but we can look at how far his nose sticks out. See, they do have the broken nose in there too. That's not horrible. We want how far it sticks out, what his profile is. It is a very pretty flat to his face nose. I would have guessed that with his heritage. So let's get this pushed in just a little bit more. There we go. That's better. There. Okay. Oh, my Annie took off. Hi, Annie. I don't hate it. I feel like that nose. See, every time I keep pushing his nostrils in, thinking that it looks bad, but every time I push them in, they need to come back out again. I think they need to just be forward a little bit, like rocked forward, like this. Yes, that's what was wrong. Okay, I'll probably put another set of them behind. Hi, can I help you? Can I help you? Could you travel? Thank you. Oh, Lord. I don't know what she did, but remember the other day when she turned on that little thing across the top of the screen and I figured out how to turn it on and off? But now every time I turn on the app, it turns on. So I don't know why it won't stay off. Hi, Beavis. What you doing? Are you being my cuddle butt? Yeah? You're my baby? Are you the baby? Morning I was in the kitchen getting stuff ready, my pills and everything, and I look over and Mimi's got her rose and she's just standing there with her rose. But then of course I went to take a picture of her for Maxie and she moved because she likes to do that. Okay, now he needs, let's see if we can get these in here now. Oh God. Like a 12-star. Now those actually go around his whole mouth. They're the muscles from that he uses them for smiling. He obviously smiles quite a bit. You can tell, and it's kind of fun. It's a kind of a fun game I kind of like to play. And what I like to do is I like to look at people's wrinkles. I like to look at people's wrinkles and try and figure out how they got those wrinkles. And I think he gets his wrinkles from smiling. I think he's a smiler. Because those lines are always there. Look, he's got wrinkles here. He also frowns, but he did that a lot for, that kind of thing. But I think that he gets his wrinkles from that. I don't know. See, and he's already has little crow's feet too. Those are from smiling. I think he laughs a lot. I think he laughs a lot. These lines right here are laughing lines. I think that's good. That makes me happy that he's a laugher. Okay, so let's get these are not quite right though. These are in here straight. Lord, his head keeps grabbing everything. His head has its own gravitational pull at this point. Okay, so it's coming from the nostril down. So this ring here comes from the nostril. It's shaped, it comes in here and goes around his mouth. So we're going to do the same thing with this other one. Although this one I think is a little bit more straight. Okay. See how I feel about those. I think we're getting there. We're getting the base in here. See, we don't have, his head is so wide, we don't have a lot of this. I think for his cheeks, I think I'm going to do the danger triangle again. It really worked well for Johnny Depp, right? So why don't we just keep doing it? Okay, Friday it is. I want him to go into a museum. He's beautiful. You have treated him unfairly. Freedom for Prince Eric. Freedom for Prince Eric and Juhi. Freedom from the oppression of tyranny and Oliver. Making fun of him. Face shaming him. Poor Prince Eric. Really? Is your brother single? And does he like chubby girls? Oh, wait. Does he have a good sense of humor? God darn it. Everybody's always got brothers and sisters and stuff, and they're always taken. It's not fair. It's okay. I'm not looking for it anyway. Oh, a little Russian baby. I love Russian babies. They're so cute. I have some original Russian nesting dolls. My grandma actually visited Moscow when she was younger. And I've had them since I was little because I always played with them. I love them, and I have them. And man, little Russian girls are the cutest. Okay, right now this looks like, what's that guy from Street Fighter, the East Indian guy that stretches his legs out? I want to say Darjeeling. That's not right. I don't remember his name, but that's who this is starting to look like. We'll get this fixed here in a minute. Let's put a ball down there. Maybe that'll look a little less weird. Or not. Maybe it will look weirder. Okay. Maybe in the cheek area? No, he does not have cheeks like this. Okay, so that doesn't work. He needs... I mean, I'm starting to get a little bit of a flavor out of it. It takes me a bit. This is a little bit harder than a cartoon character. Photorealistic, trying to go for a realistic look is rough. This is why I don't usually do this on stream, because as you see, it's a lot of little finagling. And sometimes I get it completely wrong, and we spent an hour or 2 hours for no reason. I shall forever call that the Gaston incident. Poor Gaston. He was horrible. And then he got much better. But for a while there, he looked a little bit like, oh, a whack Superman. How was my guy's day? I built all day, so when I get to build all day, everything's cool. Now, see, I feel like I could use the edge of this. I feel like I can use the edge of this in his cheek. Let's pull this. I think I need to put this on medium, though. That's too much cheek. There we go. So I feel like I did this with Cap and Jack over there, and it's what pulled his face out. So I feel like this piece is saving me again. Oh, what's his jaw look like? Okay, Todd. Did you enjoy the game? Yeah, it grows on you. About the third time you play it, you're going to be like, dang, I think I really like this game. Well, yeah, no. It's 7 days to die. I'm bored with their updates. I'm bored with their updates. Oh, now this guy's looking like a flesh monster. I did. That's what I've been doing. I haven't been building at all anymore, except for in this game, because I just can't. Like, I'm done building in any other game but this game, because I build so much in this game now. feel like, see, I feel like it needs to be like that. See, that's not looking too bad. Now from the front, it's still looking a little sketchy, but it's actually kind of holding out. Oh, sorry. Thought I'm talking also. It's not too bad. Okay, bye. Okay. I think the second time he plays it, he'll get better. He'll feel better about it. It's a good change from 7 Days to Die. Like better graphics, different things to do. Don't have to constantly. Oh, you should have told them to find a horse. We need mount. 3 days left of school. So little. So little. Are you excited? Now's the favorite time at school anyway. No teacher's actually making you do anything. And if they are sadistic. Because by this time, the teachers are like counting the days just as much as you are. Trust me. I do. Okay, we're getting there. I feel like we're pulling it together. We're getting there. Okay, I don't like this guy. This guy's dumb looking. Okay, and his chin's too short. I like this guy. This guy looks nice. He looks very nice. I mean, oh, that's poking through his lip. Oh, we need his lips to come out. Hello. We need his lips to come out of there, please. I have lost his lips inside of his face. I just spit again. I'm spitty today. I think it's, I really do think I'm dehydrated. Just go over there. Put you back in a minute. Oh, why'd I sink you in there so deep? What were you doing? No, no, no. This is about the time she's starting to wind down, so I'm not sure she's still maxi right now. No maxi. Yeah, the upper part, see, that it's just a matter of just doing it. It's like you just have to keep moving things around and eventually you kind of tease them out. Oliver knows that. You just gotta, if you do each little area the way you think it should be, the whole should also come out. If you work on the little details, usually that's enough to get the big ones in line. Okay. Get your face pulled up farther. I think so. Okay, he needs a double. I hate to say this though. I don't know what time it is. It's 6:30. I think I'm going to call it early. Well, this isn't early. This is 2.5 hours. That's still pretty good. I'm going to call it early. I have got that headache that's still back there is still back there, and it's getting worse. And that gives me time to work on rock by myself. That would be very good. Tomorrow, why don't would anybody cry if I started earlier in the day? Like, is there anybody, because now that the kids are getting out of school, would anybody care if I started coming on a little bit earlier? I'm thinking that because, yeah. The reason why I'm saying a little bit earlier for the summer is because we've got the kids out of school. The reason I went to late nights like this was for the kids. But now, since they're going to be out of school, I think that way our European people would be more comfortable. Yeah, and see with Maxie too. So why don't we start tomorrow at not, let's do 1. You think 1 o'clock in the afternoon is good? That's kind of after lunch. Yeah, I think we'll do that for the summer. And then when it starts getting dark again and all of that, then we'll switch back to the evening streams. When the kids go back to school, we'll go back to that. But that gives me a little bit of extra time too. Not extra time, actually, it takes away my building time. But it lets me have evening time with the guys and it lets me relax with the puppies a little bit and that kind of thing. So that'd be good. So why don't we say I'm going to be on tomorrow at 1. I'm going to keep with 1 until I say I'm not. So I will change our background thing on here to say 1 o'clock. And I will try and update tonight when I get down and I lay back down in bed in there. I will try to get it updated. I'm going to massage my shoulders. My shoulders are so tight. I'm going to have it. I'll see if I can get all of the schedules everywhere changed also. I think, no, 1 Pacific. So that is 3 Eastern. No, 4 Eastern. That's 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific. Thank you. PDT. -8 GMT. I have the GMT memorized because I have had a lot of European friends. Okay. Yes. And that would let you see Shelly again too. So that means not tomorrow because she's not going to be here. She's getting home. She'll be here on Friday, I think. I bet she's going to try and tell me she's tired, but I'm going to tell her I don't care. You can come in. I want to see you. So, but yes, that will mean that we'll get a couple hours of Shelly before she goes home, and then we'll have some time without Shelly. And we'll get a little bit of both. And that'll be fun. So yeah, you'll get to see Shelly again. Shelly misses you. Shelly misses talking. She loves the way we talk and all of that. She does miss you guys a lot. So, and like I said, I adore Shelly. I love Shelly so much. I feel like we're really good friends, and I'd be sad if if I ever had to if Shelly gets so bad where I have to find someone else, I'd be sad if we weren't friends afterwards. I've had a lot of caregivers come and go, but I really like Shelly. I really like Shelly. Like we're the same age. I feel like we have the same experiences. It's PDT right now because it's Pacific Daylight Time. In the fall, it turns to PST, which is Pacific Standard Time. Or did I just get that backwards? No, I think it's PST, right? And it's PD time during the fall? One or the other. Pacific Daylight and Pacific Standard. Which one's the one is our standard? Chad, are we in EST or EDT right now? Are we in Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Savings Time? It would be standard. Thank you. He's like at me. We'll have a conversation about that. Anyway, well, when you come back tomorrow, we probably won't see the rock because I won't have. Well, I'll probably still work on them in the morning, but I'll have lots less. I'll have more build time during the day too, and who knows, that might make me stay later too because I'll stay until Chad gets on always. And so that might make me stay later too. But right now I've got to put my head down. It is so heavy. You know, the other thing I think is too is I think my hair's getting too heavy. So I don't want to have to cut my dreads. But I have a feeling that's part of what the problem is. Because when I was a little girl, I used to have my hair thinned out because it's so thick. And think about it, dreads, you don't lose any hair. Your hair's not falling out. It's just all staying on your head. So I think maybe it might be too heavy for me. That's dumb. Anyway, but on that note, Galaxy, I have your house done. Do I have it on me? Oh, I forgot to show you that. Korean house. There we go. I finished your house, Galaxy. I also have your mega. I have a mega blue for you for your house since you got your mega too. I shortened the yellow flowers so I didn't have to put stems everywhere. Work smarter, not harder. And it looks just fine. So I put those in there and it's all set up. You can have it in whatever colors you want by just adjusting the lighting. So, yeah, congratulations. And thanks to Miss Maxie for giving it to her. That's very nice. That's very sweet because Galaxy poked her head in the other day and she really liked it. I put the PlayStations are right here, so you sit on the edge of the. Actually, that looks really low. I'll have to look at that. You sit. Oh no, it's my dress. You sit on the edge of this. I've got 4 pianos in here for you to sit and play piano on the edge of the fountain, and then we've got poop potty areas. So yeah, and so there's her mega butterfly up there, mega butterflying. So very cool. I will give this to you next time I see you on. I'm going to go take care of my head though. But next time I see you on and floating about, I will come to you and give you your house. So, ding, ding. You could have a copy of it if you really want. I'll talk to you later. No. She was just fine. But yeah, I'll talk to you after a little bit. But yeah, so no, this is very, very cool. It looks gorgeous in here. It was expensive. I spent money on it, so it's a beautiful house. For a decorated house for me, this is unusual. And it's actually in the house. It's not glitched, which is crazy. So weird. So pretty though. It's very relaxing. Plus I need to find a song for you in here. I've got to have a song in here for you. Can't just let you choose a song. I got to choose a song. So, well, on that note, guys, gals, and everyone in between, now remember, our new contest is make something scary, whether it's heights or scary monsters or dark or anything. Make something scary. No blood, no guts, no violence. So, I was just taking off for you. But your name is beautiful. If you guys can look on the, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but Luna's name has got some really pretty squiggles by it. I like it. But I am starting to take off here. I will get back. We're going to start coming in at 1 from now on since the kids are out of school. That's going to make it easier on everyone, I think, this summer too, because the kids get tired in the afternoons. So that'll be easier on them. So let's just count on 1 o'clock from now on. We'll get to see Shelly starting on Friday. Remember, she's not here on weekends, but we'll get to see her. And let's get going. Also, I got a lot more energy during the day anyway, so we'll get more stuff done. So anyway, well, on that note, guys, gals, and everyone in between, I absolutely, Laz has got it too. That's cool. I absolutely adore you. And if you just showed up, Miss Luna, or for those of you on YouTube, I will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST, Pacific Time, -8 GMT. You're welcome to stop by. I build everything. Tomorrow we'll be building the rock space and finishing up Disneyland. If you haven't seen my Disneyland, you would be amazed. Stop by and come see it. I guarantee you will be shocked. You'll be shocked. In the meantime, I'm going to go sneak into Johnny Depp's lap and go take a nap. So anyway, I love you guys. You guys are the best, and you know what that makes you? That makes you my besties, for real. I love you. I'll see you guys later. Let's do the wait thing. Here. Oh, nope, the bye thing.
Siri skips through fields of green. Her laugh's the brightest thing you've seen. By her side, her jellyfish floats. Squishy's glow lights up her coat. Hey, bounce, bounce, Siri and Squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. skips through fields of green. Her laugh's the brightest thing you've seen. By her side, her jellyfish floats. Squishy's glow lights up her coat. Hey, bounce, bounce, Siri and Squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. Squishy shines in pink and blue, a wiggly friend with a heart so true. They get it go loud. They leap so high, jumping stars up in the sky. Bounce, bounce, Siri and Squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. When the world feels big and wide, Siri knows Squishy's by her side. Through puddles deep and hills so steep, together their bond they'll always keep. Bounce, bounce, Siri and Squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. Siri skips through fields of green. Her laugh's the brightest thing you've seen. By her side, her jellyfish floats. Squishy's glow lights up her coat. Hey, bounce, bounce, Siri and Squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. Squishy shines in pink and blue, a wiggly friend with a heart so true. They get it go loud. They leap so high, jumping stars up in the sky. Bounce, bounce, Siri and Squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. When the world feels big and wide, Siri knows Squishy's by her side. Through puddles deep and hills so steep, together their bond they'll always keep. Bounce, bounce, Siri and Squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. Siri skips through fields of green. Her laugh's the brightest thing you've seen. By her side, her jellyfish floats. Squishy's glow lights up her coat. Hey, bounce, bounce, Siri and Squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day. Best of friends in every way. Siri skips through fields of green. Her laugh's the brightest thing you've seen. By her side, her jellyfish floats. Squishy's glow.